Now what are we going to go for with today? What's something stupid? No, we already did stupid. Let's queue into a match and see where we end up. Well, I'm not a fan of well. Maybe a Babyface's Blaster Scout? That could be interesting. Babyface's Blaster, Pretty Boy's Pocket Pistol, and Candy Cane. I think that's what I'm gonna go for. Playable Teto class. One day in Fortnite, it is entirely possible. Though for some reason, I have a feeling deep inside that, Gumi or Gummy, I still don't know how to pronounce her name. I feel like she'll get added to Fortnite first. I just feel it in my bones. I'm going to go with you, and where is my candy cane? Yeah. This right here, that goes to show, this match is certainly something already. Ow. And that right there is the power of the candy cane. I love the candy cane and making me die instantly to a single pipe. Maybe I shouldn't go for candy cane then. Atomizer is the exact opposite of what we want, actually, now that I think about it. Flip. Okay, actually, yeah, keep the candy cane. They should, purely because I want to see Music Pass fans flip their shit again, that's fair. The Music Pass is such a weird frickin' thing. Because it's just like... How often do they even, like, actually put the music from the musician in it? Like, I swear, there was, like, one Miku song. It's like, what? No. Which control point? That doesn't help me. Ow. I do have the Music Pass because I got Crew because it just made more sense because I wanted to get multiple things. And then I was like, eh. You know what? Might as well. I have a job. And it's not like I'm ever going to be able to, like, buy a house or anything. I can just spend money on Fortnite. This is fine. Yeah, exactly. If it was, like, all, like, if, like, the Miku Pass had, like, a shit ton of Vocaloid tracks on it, that would be great. Instead, they, like, fill it with a whole bunch of stuff that is completely irrelevant. And just, like, why? At that point, like, why even have the quote-unquote Music Pass if it's just going to be, like... Why even have, like, a headliner? It makes no sense. Fucking hell. try maybe Boston Basher, because here's a fun thing about this weapon. If you swing and miss, you bleed, which is really funny to me. Because with this game's melee hit detection being horrifically bad, there's literally no reason to ever use it. Oh god, how quickly that boost goes away. It's incredible. Give us a skin, one instrument, and a back playing. Include all the styles at once, rest of the past, just music tracks. That's a good idea. I think that is a very good idea. I think the issue is they don't want to chart that much. But, like, then just make, like, 2 pages of a pass instead. Like, why fill it with garbage? Max boost. Max boost. 500 V-Bucks per song is absurd? Yes, correct. Oh, I double jumped by mistake. God damn it. I have lost all of my boost. I have lost everything I've worked for because I misinputted. They're around here somewhere. I don't know where. Ow. Number one way to revive Rock Band-like games is to just let people play them. Yes, correct. There's something really messed up with the controllers too, isn't there? With Festival, like, they're locked to platforms. I do not want to pay roughly $4.50 for Buddy Holly by Weezer. Yeah. No one wants to pay that much for Weezer. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not having the most fun on this map, so I think we're gonna go around. Yeah, I'll go for the soda pop. New item. I do not need a gunslinger. Okay. I'm pretty sure there is at least one other engineer item that I do not need. Did I really manage to get rid of the things on... I guess I did. Huh.
Prepare to compete in 60 seconds.
Oh no, I am not a fan of this map. This map is, the opposite of fun. But that's fine. "8 seconds of bleed." I know what that's referencing now.
Competition begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's a lot of demos already. Well, that's fine.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
What the fuck? What is that? Motherfucker's got a Fortnite emote.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
If you bought the most expensive V-Bucks package for $90, it would only get you 27 songs, which is a little more than half what the original Guitar Hero. Oof, that is, damn, them tariffs hitting hard. The MP3 files are just... The cost of importing is way too much on the MP3 files now. Ow. He was so close to dead, no! Please, let me get a hit. One hit, please. Holy shit, that's a lot of heavies. Ow. Okay, we need a pyro. Probably say play Clone Hero, but then you have to look for a used, probably slightly broken guitar for scoring runes of Pompeii. Costs like it came from there too. Yes, I have actually scoured garage sales for Guitar Hero controllers for friends in the past. Because, you know, they play Clone Hero. And, you know, those controllers were not built to last. That was never their intended purpose. So even if you get, like, a good quality one that's in, like, decent condition, it can be a problem when, you know, you just don't get, like, it can die really quickly after. Ignore the alarm. I forgot I set that. I've got an idea. I'm going to charge shot Cow Mangler into them over and over again. Ow. Yeah, not fun. Okay. Turns out using rubber bands on something you will repeatedly be violently moving up and down causes it to break after a while. Riftmaster there selling for 2. Yeah, it will. You need to buy a modern Arduino controller to do anything. Like, if you play any amount of... Please stop sending me to well. If you play any amount of Clone Hero, like a decent amount, you do not want to get a second-hand controller. Or even a new old stock one. You need to get a brand new, like, Arduino controller for it. It just, like... Okay, that's new. For some reason that I am unaware the reason of, I just randomly started crying. Okay. I have no reason for that to happen, which means it's probably some sort of seasonal allergy thing. God damn it.
Competition begins in 60 seconds.
even winded. Hey, is somebody getting back my head batted in?
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I love how I'm not even using an uncapped, like, mouse wheel rotation. This is just a normal mouse. Yes, you can fix the old controllers and you can make them work, but they're all kind of like temporary, unfortunately. What? I can stand up there?
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Wait, how did I even get up to that point to begin with? These pallets are real? I can stand on this roof. I can stand up here.
Boink!
5, 4,
That's what I'm talking about.
2, 1.
I don't know. Which...
All right,
Where am I?
feel good.
I don't actually know if this is the point that I should be on. Oh, hi. Oh, my aim with those projectiles, goated. I'm so cool. Ouch. Oh, that's 2 kunai spires. Oh. Ooh, cringe. Oh no. That's no fun. Okay. I now have rage.
Has received additional time.
Ah, shoot. Okay. Oh, companion cube. There are people out here holding wired keyboards like guitars and using that to do the door port aside. Yeah, yeah, they are. My rocket didn't even get a chance to exist. Oh, I've been auto-bounced onto the winning team. Well, that's pleasant. Owie. Oh. Whoa! I just got sent flying out of nowhere. Damn. Okay. Activision doesn't even need to bring them. Gee. Unfortunately, the Guitar Hero and Rock Band were primarily, in the long term, a fad. Like, they did not have the long-term sustain that they really needed to justify the purchase price, especially considering how long considering how long that series went on and how frequently they released stuff. It was not a sustainable thing in the slightest.
Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah! Uber push. Oh god. It's still obvious interest in these types of games. Yeah, no, there is 100% still a market for them. It's just that, unfortunately, they aren't as, the widespread appeal is not what it used to be.
Sentry going up.
Alert! The control point is being captured.
Plant yourself on that darn point, mister.
Damn it, I needed that. Okay.
The enemy has received additional time.
Plant yourself on that darn point, mister.
Give me that. I forget Activision will only do things if it makes them several $1,000,000. Yes. Also, licensing costs for music has gotten far more expensive, unfortunately. And I'm dead. Damn it.
Sentry down!
Alert. The control point is being contested. Alert. The control point is being captured.
Building a sentry. Dispenser going up.
I mean, Just Dance is still alive somehow. Because of nursing homes. It's weird to say. It is genuinely primarily because it is a good game for people with limited mobility to stay active. It is genuinely a good way for a lot of people to have an amount of like movement and such. So that still sells majorly. Like, even though like, for example, you could point out, like, oh,
Alert. The control point is being captured.
what is it? Like, the Wii version of Just Dance was still in production until, like, the last entry. It is because, genuinely, it was just still profitable.
That was getting heavy.
Also, fun fact about the weapons in this game. They're all left-handed models for some reason. It's a very strange thing, but genuinely, all of the models, because of the direction that the bullet casings go and are loaded, they are 100% definitely left-handed. So all of the mercs are just using them entirely wrong. I'm not really convinced that nursing home's getting a switch for new songs, though. They aren't. That's why, I mean, I guess now they would be, thinking about it logically. There is a good chance they are now. Because they're going to be significantly cheaper. But no, that is why they have generally continued making the Wii version even after all these years. It's just because it's still 100% profitable for them. Oh god. This heavy is actually a legend. Because what they are doing right now is they are protecting my turret with their hero long heater. Because a spy can't get close enough to get it with their sapper. I'm gonna heal my teammates. Oh shit. Oh, that's my turret. I don't actually have enough for a turret now. Shit. Oh shit, this actually needs to get healed too. Oh shit. Oh, that is a dead turret. Or not, somehow. Just keep building, just keep building, just keep building, just keep building. Left-handed guns were on discount. Yeah, that 100% tracks as an actual reason in the lore. That 100% checks out. What's funny about Engineer is that I have not bought anything for them, and I pretty much have all of their weapons because they have nothing. Literally no weapons, this man. Oh, it's the moon. I'm not a fan of the moon. Okay. Also, I 100% want to change this loadout because I probably want the Cleaner's Carbide instead of the basic SMG. Hey, I hit. Not them. 'Cause I'm better. That is a flog. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Shit. Okay. Yeah, I hit that for real. Ow. Yeah, hold on. Let me quickly... Much better. If the mercs get hurt by hot bullet casings, they'll get over it. To be fair, I don't know if they'd know. How would they know? It's like, oh, this is just what happens, I suppose. I mean, Scout has a weapon that is so, like, bad for his own health. Like, he has radiation frickin' guns. Shit, like... They ain't living that long anyway. It's I feel like they don't really care about the hot bullet casings. Like that's the least of their concerns. Ow. See, these people are losers. They're using rifles instead of using a bow and arrow. That would be way cooler. Hold on, I'm trying to think of the name. One of the coolest men to ever do it. Jack Churchill was I believe he was either a Scottish or Irish man who, brought, a bow and arrow, a claymore, and bagpipes to World War II. He is the last person in history to have a recorded bow and arrow kill in the time of war. He was also just, like, apparently a fucking legend, and really did... He just completely dismantled the Germans on his own at several points. Just because he's just better. Here's the thing. I don't think he was... No, he was a man from Ceylon. He was not Scottish, because that was very important. He brought the bagpipes, even though he was not Scottish. Man was just a legend, and you gotta respect it. He had a bit, and he commit to it. Like, you gotta respect that. Ow. Why am I on fire? Bad. Not good. I believe his exact words was, an English militiaman is not complete without his longsword and bow. He was also the first man to surf, I believe, is it 7 or 9 bore? I forget what it was. He was one of the earliest people to surf in Britain. Yeah, that Jack Churchill, absolute legend, zero relation to Winston Churchill, which I think is very important to mention. No relation at all. I just think it's really funny. This man at one point was captured by the Germans. And then, in the process of being captured, managed to capture everyone in the camp he was sent to. Like, everything about this man sounds like a lie. Everything about this dude sounds like a story that your uncle would make up. Like your great-grandpa uncle. Like, everything about it, you're just like, no, that can't be true. And then it is. This man, he probably worked at Nintendo. This man is just the culmination of every childhood lie. Falling back. Oh, come on. He isn't even my favorite legend soldier. You gotta know about someone I don't, because that is the only... that... when it comes to, like... Oh, not all, soldiers or whatever suck. That is the one exception in my brain. Who the fuck let voice chat get enabled? I'm gonna eat the... I'm gonna just fall into the bread. I'd prefer to not die to an Uber charge. Two Uber charges in a row. Nope. Okay, we're done with that. No, no, no. No more of that. The actual bear that... Okay, well that's not a human. That doesn't count. I feel like adding animals into the mix is unfair, because you can just say any of the horses are pretty cool. And it's like, yeah, it would probably go that one fucking bear, then Jack Churchill, and then, the horses. I just killed Sigmund Freud. Hell yeah. Of course he outranked several humans. Wait, hold on. Sergeant Reckless. The horse. Shit. Bought as a Korean racehorse, was later bought by the American Army, for the recoilless rifles, which was basically the RPG dudes in the Army. And they bought a horse, a Korean racehorse in Seoul, to essentially be a pack mule, and after the first time she was shown a route, to take for, delivering supplies between places, they could do it on their own. They were trained to be able to withstand, like, artillery fire. They knew how to run for cover when sirens blared. And there was an instance where they ran over a fucking minefield. So, okay, Sergeant Reckless goes up pretty high. Sergeant Reckless even had a, she made an appearance to, like, a gala in her honor back in America. Shout out to Sergeant Reckless. I imagine that shit as a My Little Pony character. Yes. And Sergeant Reckless was originally sold at the Seoul horse race track because the boy selling her needed to get money for an artificial leg for their sister. So they sold the racehorse, and that racehorse went on to become sergeant in the army. It's one of those feel-good stories that we all need sometimes.
Why is that cart stopped, maggots?
Shit, I can't go that way. Ow. Fuck it. Let's go Righteous Bison. People never know how to react to it. Because it is the worst weapon in the game. So, they respect it. They respect the Bison. As you should. Oh! I have no idea if my next one was necessarily a good person, however, they were definitely fucking insane. Oh, Jack Churchill, I don't know if he was a good person at all. He was insane, and he did it well. That is the... It's not about the ethics of the person involved. It was kind of just like, damn, this dude kind of went off. I have not heard of that. I've not heard of Adrian Coton de Wall. I can only assume that that's how that's pronounced. Adrian Coton de Wall. It sounds like it would be French. You are in for a ride? Okay, let's go. I always enjoy a good ride. Let's see how it goes. Coward. He's not using the bison. This man was a main character. I think Jack Churchill was the main character already, so you're gonna need to go pretty hard on that one. This is true, you can have multiple main characters. There are multiple routes. Ow. What? How did I where did I lose health? Oh. God, this thing does so little damage. I just want to get one kill with it. No! Jack Black. Chicken Jockey. Dr. Weird. Fucking hell, okay. That's a lot of engineers. Oh, why is Sal here? No, he can't be here anymore. He's forever the biggest loser because of what he's done. What I've done. A face. Where the hell did this scout go? He was here. Oh, maybe he went through there. That would make sense. How many sentries? Okay, one sentry down. Oh, fuck. How am I supposed to stop that? He was born to an aristocrat family in Brussels, trained to be a lawyer and magistrate. House one thing started like shit. British Army falsifying his name and age. Off to South Africa. Okay, I can immediately say that this person is probably a bad person because they're a British person in South Africa. That's not a good sign. Please continue, because I'm running out of steam here. Impressive part is he would not fucking die. His entire military career, he was shot in the face, head, stomach, ankle, leg, hip, and ear. Blind in his left eye, survived 2 plane crashes, tunneled out of a prisoner of war camp, and tore his own severely injured fingers when his doctor declined to amputate them, describing his experience in the First World War. He wrote, frankly, I enjoyed the war. This sounds like Joseph Joestar. I feel like I'm being punked here. You are not. Well, fair enough. I am going to head out, though, since I am tired and... yeah, I'm just tired. Later.